boxing, man, where I just give you my fair opinion of the sport that I love. No biased talk, no racism. I'm going to hit you everywhere but under your feet. You understand me? Now, we got a fight tonight, baby. We've been waiting on this fight. We've been waiting on it. I don't really know who's going to win. I got my, mind on who I think is going to come out victorious, but this is a 50-50 fight at the end of the day. Shout out to both fighters, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, for risking their lives to give us entertainment, man. It's going down tonight. So I wanted to get on with y'all to talk about who will win, who you think will win, who are you going for in this fight, what could possibly happen in the fight tonight. It's going to be crazy. There's been, a lot of talk going on. Ryan Garcia is acting crazy as ever. I don't know. Something is wrong with that boy. And I've been telling y'all that something is wrong with that boy. But don't nobody believe me. Don't nobody want to listen to me. But he's proven it every time he goes out there. I don't know if this is a way for him to try to get Devin Haney to train less, to, be like, oh, he crazy. I ain't really got to do too much in the gym. I ain't got to train that hard to beat Ryan. But I think that Devin still has been focused, and he still understands that even from the amateur days that Ryan Garcia is not a pushover fighter for him. By them fighting in the amateurs, he know that Ryan Garcia is a seasoned fighter. He came up at the same time, same age range, which I tell y'all, that's a big factor. You got to go into the Frank Martin versus Tank. You got a Frank Martin versus Tank fight. And a lot of people is going, like I've heard people say that they're going for Frank Martin. I don't know why y'all are saying that, why y'all are going to go for Frank Martin, because Frank Martin does not have the IQ that Tank has. Tank has been boxing since he was 7 years old. 7 years old. Frank Martin started when he was, 15 years old, 16, somewhere in that range. He's not on Tank's level as a boxer. But at the end of the day, one punch changes all. You never know. Frank might hit Tank with something and it change to outplay the fight. But I will be going for Tank Davis. And y'all know I criticize the hell out of Tank Davis. It's very rare that I go for him. But a lot of people looking at this like it's a 50-50 fight. Frank Martin is not that seasoned. He's not that seasoned to be getting in the ring with Tank. That's just my opinion of it. Y'all can comment later and let me know how y'all feel about it. What's up with you, Blackbird? How you doing, my brother? But tonight, it's going down. Haney versus Ryan. We're going to see Haney. Ryan did something stupid at the weigh-in yesterday. His father told him not to make that bet. I don't know if the Haneys, they probably won't even make him fulfill the bet. They probably be like, don't worry about it, especially if they victorious. Now, if they lose, Ryan going to have to pay them 1.5. I hope everybody know that Ryan, if they lose tomorrow night, they gonna say Ryan ain't a man, Ryan ain't this, Ryan ain't that if he don't pay them 1.5. But I think the Haneys, if they come out victorious, they're gonna be like, no, he ain't gotta pay it, he gotta feed his family, stuff like that. But you mess around and they lose, they gonna Devin Haney and them gonna want that money. That was a real stupid thing for him to do. I guess his father, but see, this happened, but it's even worse about it because that show you that Ryan ain't been disciplined at all. You know what I'm saying? Ryan ain't been disciplined at all. If his father stood up there and he told him, Ryan, don't do that. If y'all go back to that weigh-in, his father told him, don't do that, because they knew Ryan won at 140 pounds. So that was a very stupid decision for Ryan Garcia to go out there and make and try to, get Devin, make that bet with Devin Haney and them. And Devin Haney and them so smart, Devin Haney said, hey, we gonna push it up to 500,000 a pound. They should have never did that. Ryan Garcia should listen to his father. And Ryan Garcia with all this Jesus talk, don't get it wrong, I love the Most High and I love his son, Jesus. But Ryan is making himself look very bad going out there talking about Jesus, and then you out there telling people to suck your penis. You out there acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? He makes himself look very bad. He contradicts himself a lot. I think he ain't mentally there, y'all. I don't think he mentally there. But at the end of the day, it's a fight. Being crazy helps when you're fighting. You know what I'm saying? Being crazy helps when you're fighting. So we're going to have to see if that crazy mindset that he's out there acting like, is going to help him tonight in the fight. I think it's a possibility that he will hurt Devin Haney. If he goes in and he fights Devin Haney up close and he can catch Devin Haney while he's throwing the shot, it's a possibility he can hurt him real bad. And I think when Ryan hurts you, Ryan kind of like Tank. He gonna finish you. He kind of like Crawford. If he hurt him, Ryan gonna take Devin out of there. You know, y'all think Devin do a lot of hugging now. If Ryan hurt him, y'all gonna think they best friends because he gonna hug the hell out of Ryan. But Ryan can, like I say, cannot go out there and try to box Devin Haney. That is one of the biggest mistakes of, fighters when they go against a guy who they know can box well. They would rather sit up in the ring and try to go toe for toe and prove that, I can outbox them. Ryan Garcia has to fight tonight. There is no boxing Devin Haney, Ryan. You have to fight. You got to go in there and give body shots. You got to frustrate him. You can't. And this time I've noticed about Devin Haney, which makes him very good in the ring. Devin Haney watches your balance. He watches how you come in. He watches your feet. That's when he knows to throw his shots. I saw that with Regis Progress. He literally looks at your feet to see if you're steady on your feet or you have good balance while you finna come, and he knows exactly when you're off balance. Just watch with Devin Haney. You can go back and watch some highlights tonight before the fight. Watch how when he throws and times his punches. He throws them literally when he sees that they are not ready to engage. So Devin Haney is a very smart fighter. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan is literally gonna have to go in there and fight. And one thing I've seen about Ryan, he doesn't have balance. He saw that in the Tank fight. That's how Tank got him. Ryan got to go in there and be a bull, man. That's the only way I see it. If we see this fight tonight and Ryan is sitting up there trying to go jab for jab, which he should go jab for jab with Devin Haney. You got to out jab the jabber. But if he's standing up there and he trying to prove that I can outbox Devin, then it ain't gonna go too good. I want to see him hit Devin with some body shots, a lot of body shots, which that should be in a game plan. Tire him out, hit him in his legs, do whatever you got to do to stop Devin Haney from moving around the ring. But of course, Devin Haney said he wants Ryan Garcia to stand in close quarters, face to face. I think that's dangerous for Devin Haney. Now, we all know Devin, there's been talk that he can't punch through a wet paper bag. He can't hurt nobody. I think standing in the close quarters with Ryan Garcia is dangerous for him. That's what'll get him hurt. If he's sitting there trying to throw combinations or something and Ryan catch him, like I said in the beginning of the video, we're going to see a staggering Devin Haney, man. We're going to see a staggering round like Linares did him. We're going to see a hurt Devin Haney. Y'all, please hit the like button if you're watching. Please hit the like button. Let me read these comments. Garcia couldn't beat Tank. Garcia couldn't beat Tank. What are you going to do with Haney? Tank been fighting since 6. Okay, I thought 6 years. I know he been fighting since he was young. And that brings experience to a fighter. You see what I'm saying? That means they have soaked up so much knowledge in boxing from that young age. And that's what I'm telling y'all. Frank Martin don't stand a chance against Tank. He don't. Frank Martin is still on the job learning, man. He ain't gonna be ready for Tank. Haney, everyone. Ryan don't have enough tools. Ryan to me got tools, but like Devin Haney said, it's levels. It's levels to the sport of boxing, and I don't think that Ryan Garcia has that level that Devin Haney has. And I say one reason is because, like I always tell y'all, fathers need to step aside and let real trainers come in. Devin Haney has been training with Floyd Mayweather Sr., many other trainers, to give him a better look at the sport that he's in. Ryan Garcia's father recently just stepped aside, which was good, and let Derrick James become his trainer. But I don't think Derrick James could train a pit bull to sit down. Derrick James can train you on how to throw punches, but Derrick James, as we've seen in several fights from his fighters now, he has no game plan for his fighters. He shows them no defense. We got Ryan Garcia going out here with a fake shoulder roll. So that's the bad thing about this situation. A lot of people look at Derrick James and say he the best, but Derrick James, I think that Ryan Garcia should have got with Bomac. And it's sad that, he coming out, he's saying this and that about Crawford, but he needs a trainer like Bomac now. That's where he needs to go. A lot of fighters like Raleigh, and the reason I say that, I'm not upholding Bomac as the man or the best trainer in the world. You will be training with 3 different guys. You will be training with 3 different heads. You know what I'm saying? Bomac, the Mexican guy, and the other guy that he trained with. So I think that a lot of these fighters like Raleigh, if you really want to go and become one of the best fighters in the game, go see Bomac. Bomac proven. You know what I'm saying? Bomac proven. When he get a fighter, he change him. Y'all seen what he did with Chris Eubank in less than 2 months. Had Chris Eubank going out there fighting a good fight. So I think a lot of these guys need to go see Bomac, man. And Ryan Garcia really needs to see Bomac, in my opinion. That's what I think. Also, Derrick James is not a good coach for Ryan. He's not. If you look at it, he don't. In my opinion, he really don't even like Ryan. I don't know if it's just because Ryan doing all that crazy, absurd stuff, but he really looking at it like he don't want to deal with Ryan. I done seen videos and stuff where he's sitting on the floor looking at Ryan like he crazy, like, but as a trainer, you supposed to be on your fighter about, you can't control a grown man, but at the end of the day, if you out there watching your fighter train and it's something you don't like him doing, you're supposed to be not on the floor watching him do it. You're supposed to get up off the floor and say, hey, what the hell are you doing? You playing or something? We need to really train for this fight. A lot of these trainers just want that 10%. They're not real trainers. You see what I'm saying? Like Floyd Mayweather Sr., when he was training Oscar De La Hoya, he said Oscar De La Hoya said he'll be in there asleep, not wanting to get up. And Floyd Mayweather Sr. coming out with a bucket of water and throw it on him. You need to get up. It's time to go train. And that's what these Malik Scott, Deontay Wilder. Why would you have a trainer of someone that you beat? What can he teach you, Deontay Wilder? What can Malik Scott teach Deontay Wilder? Why do you have a trainer? Then he went into the fight with Tyson Fury, being trained by the guy that got beat up by Tyson Fury. Not much, brother. But you going to train with the guy who got beat. What can he show you on how to beat Tyson Fury? But see, Wilder, the reason he's learned nothing in the sport of boxing is because he picks trainers that allow him to do what he wants to do. That's why. Even Mark Breland said Wilder would come in the gym and say he's going to do this today. He's going to do that today. As you can obviously see, Wilder don't do no leg work. Wilder don't run. Out of the whole year, out of all this time we done seen Deontay Wilder fight, when have we seen Deontay Wilder do any running? Y'all ever seen it? When have we seen Deontay Wilder running? So I don't know what to say. What to say for Wilder. Shout out to him. He's Alabama, I'm from Alabama. I'm happy for his success, but when I talk about boxing, I'm talking about boxing. There's no hate, nothing against the man. It's just that you can clearly see that he's learned nothing throughout the years he's been fighting. Only thing you have to do to Wilder is put Wilder on his back foot. If you put Wilder on his back foot, you got him. Tyson Fury showed that. And going against Zhang, I think Zhang gonna knock him out, y'all. Well, to be honest with you, I think Zhang gonna knock him out. Zhang got more skills. Zhang is just as big. He heavy. He can push Wilder back. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take Wilder to understand that you shouldn't have Malik Scott in your corner training you. I mean, that I don't know who. Somebody need to tell him, his wife, somebody, friend, brother. Bro, you need to get a new trainer. If you love Wilder and you his family member, tell him, bro, you need to get a new trainer. I don't know why you are still up here dealing with this dude, because he ain't showing you nothing. He wasn't a good professional himself. He still hasn't mastered the fundamentals of boxing at all. Ryan gonna cause a massive upset tonight. I don't know why, but in my mind, and whenever I think about something and something stays in my mind like that, I keep getting the same thought that Ryan is gonna do something major tonight. But when you logically think about the sport that we love, man, and you know about Devin Haney and you know his skill set, Ryan gonna have to be very tough tonight. Ryan gonna have to go out there and, like I said, become an animal in that ring, bro. He gonna have to, you know, and Ryan will become an animal. You seen how he went at Tank and charged Tank, and you know, but I think that'll be the a mistake against Devin, you know. But he has to be up there in order to exchange with Devin, to hurt Devin, in order to win his fight. And it's sad that I really don't like this part of it, how he just pushed himself away from winning a title. That's even worse. That's like no glory for him because you came in overweight when you were supposed to come in at 140 and you could win your title, become WBC champion. I think that's very crazy, man. Ryan Garcia, I don't think he's not in it for legacy. He's not in the sport for legacy. I can understand it. Like he said, he grew up poor. He probably not to get that money, but at the same time, bro, if you're gonna be there, be square. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get you some titles, bro. Try to go into the Hall of Fame. You know, all this acting and all this acting crazy and stuff, that's not gonna get you remembered, man. It's not gonna get them remembered at all. Devin is much better defensively than Tank. Yeah, true. I agree with you on that, Young Switch. Zhang is going to be Wilder's rodeo. He is getting knocked out. And the curse of Mark Breeden is irreversible. You see, belts are watered down today. No, they watered down because that's what people who don't have them say. A belt, how are belts watered down when these fighters come up as kids and they was watching boxing, the most important thing they wanted to be was a champion. That's just what they say now because a lot of them ain't willing to go out there and get no belts. Tank one of them. And that was Floyd Mayweather's excuse on not fighting other fighters and being undisputed. Oh, I can't feed my children off belts. Nobody never said you could. But what about being undisputed and being in the Hall of Fame as an undisputed fighter? See, that's what those who don't have belts are willing to go out there and challenge themselves say. Because undisputed is the biggest thing in boxing, not pound for pound. I know a lot of y'all new guys, not anybody who watching, y'all come in and y'all thinking, pound for pound list. Nobody cares about the pound for pound list. It's who undisputed. Who's willing to go out there and challenge themselves and fight all the belt holders and be the king of that division. That's what's important. There are too many belts. I wish it was like UFC. It would make boxing way much better if it was one belt in each weight class. But unfortunately, you know, that's how they get paid. That's how, you know, the belts and commission get their money because they make all them belts. If they had one belt each division, we'll see. It'll be like the UFC. And then you will really see that all this, belts don't matter talk. They lying. They lying. If it was one belt that showed that you was the man because everybody going to have to fight each other, they'll be in there trying to die in the ring for that one belt. Because all fighters want to be champions. All fighters want to be champions. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. They doing the low risk, the low risk, high reward thing. That's all they doing. They just want to go out there and make a lot of money. And and you can't blame them. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to go out there and get hurt, beat up. But hey, if you in a boxing game, man, you got to go out there and be great. You got to get them belts, man. That's what makes you great. And that's why Terrence Crawford gets so much hate right now. Because Terrence Crawford then surpassed a lot of black fighters. He surpassed your boy Floyd Mayweather too. Y'all love to bring up the fact Floyd beat a lot of champions. Floyd wasn't never undisputed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, they fight tonight too? Better be even Bivol. Y'all hit the like button if you're watching, please. Hit the like button. Oh, man. Oh, no, not tonight. Okay, I was about to say no. I'm going for Bivol, bro. I'm going for Bivol. I think that Bivol got the fundamentals. I think that Bivol shows no fear in the ring. That he uses his jab. He does. To me, I think Bivol is going to beat Better Beeve, y'all. All that, Better Beeve is a caveman. He a juggernaut. I don't think that's gonna matter to Bivol. That ain't gonna matter. I think Bivol gonna outbox Better Beeve. And he's not going into that with the hype of Better Beeve to knock this person out, that person out. I think Bivol is going, you know what I'm saying? I think he's going to outbox him and win the fight. That's just my opinion. Yeah, Better Beeve. He bad now. He bad now. Don't get it twisted. Better Beeve going to beat him. He going to calm now. But I think that at the end of the day, skills and fundamentals and tools is what win fights. And I think Bivol got more than Better Beeve. Better Beeve is really just a knockout artist that comes forward. I'm not saying he doesn't have any skill. I'm not saying that, but I just think that Bivol has the IQ to beat him. I think he got the IQ to beat him. Grab Bivol, hold Bivol. Don't just let Bivol sit there and throw a whole bunch of punches and just beat you up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying when it comes to IQ of a fighter. Grab him, hold him, do what's necessary for him to not knock you out. And I told y'all, look at how Devin Haney and Bill Haney is talking right now. Who the fighter right now that Bill Haney and Devin Haney is talking about that they might fight next? I told y'all this was gonna happen if that boy won that belt. Who they out there talking about? Oh, if he want it, he can for sure get it. Cruz. I told y'all when Isaac Cruz won that belt at 140, he becomes food for 140 pounders. He becomes food. Devin, they already know, put that jab in Pitbull face. That's going to be an easy fight for Devin Haney. That's going to be an easy fight for Devin Haney. Pitbull Cruz. But you notice, whenever it's time to talk about Matias with the Haneys, they still saying that, oh, we talked to them, but ain't nothing happened. Keep talking to them. Keep talking to them. See, this is somebody knows in boxing, right? When it's an easy opponent that they think they could beat, fight made like that. Fight made like that. But when it's an opponent that could give them trouble or could possibly beat a fighter, oh, we got to negotiate. Why y'all just can't make the fight like you made with that dude who everybody knew he was going to beat? Why, when it's a 50-50 fight and it's a possibility that this person that the headliner might lose, the A side might lose, oh, we called them and they didn't want to talk? Why did it always happen then? Tank do the same thing. Oh, we talked. Just like now. Frank Martin and Tank Davis is not official. Why everybody talking about it? They ain't did no press conference. They ain't said when they was going to fight, what date. That might be Tank them using Frank Martin's name, and then we see him fight somebody work at Walmart. It ain't official. Tank do this all the time. Oh, well, Frank Martin didn't want to fight, and then this and that, and then we sitting there looking at him fight somebody from Mexico. And then PBC gonna build this fighter up that we don't know about to make him look like he's a good fighter for Tank to go and for people to go pay on pay-per-view once again Now, when Bill Haney go in on Tank, he's not lying. Tank ain't fighting nobody. But he getting paid, though. I give him that. He getting paid, but he ain't fighting nobody. And people have to understand this, too. Let's be real. Tank would not be where he's at if he was not connected to Floyd Mayweather. I don't know why people like to sit up and lie and act like if Tank wasn't connected to Floyd Mayweather, we'll just now probably be hearing about Tank. We'll just now start hearing about Tank. That meant the only reason Tank is at the level that he's at is because of Floyd. I'm not saying Tank ain't no fighter. I ain't saying Tank ain't no knockout artist. But his name connected to Floyd Mayweather's made everybody look at him. Just like now. Even with the little guy that looked like Tank. What's his name? Cornell Moulton or something like that. The little guy who is Floyd's new protege. We wouldn't be paying attention to him if he wasn't connected to Floyd. We wouldn't be paying no attention to that boy, the Cornell. So it pisses me off when I see people literally sitting up there saying that, Tank, it is there without, he made it there without Floyd. No, he did not. Now, look at the competition that Tank has fought. Look at the competition he has fought. Look at it. Cormier, yeah. Look at the competition, Frank. I mean, that ain't pay-per-view fights. Let's name Tank opponents. Let's name his opponent. Leo Santa Cruz, which he made Leo Santa Cruz come up. Leo Santa Cruz had to come up and wait to fight Tank. Pedraza. Who else? Ryan Garcia at a catch weight. And a rehydration clause. What other names do y'all really know? And Tank is 30-0. Barrios, rehydration clause. 48-year-old Gamboa. 48-year-old Gamboa that lost to Devin Haney, if I ain't mistaken, first. I don't want to say untalented. Unskillful Riley, who started boxing when he was 14, 15 years old. What resume is that? Since everybody loves talking about resumes when it comes to Terrence Crawford and other fighters, what kind of resume is that to be a pay-per-view star? Isaac Cruz. We didn't even, first of all, let's get this straight. We didn't even know who Isaac Cruz was, nor Hector Garcia. We didn't even know who Isaac Cruz was, nor Hector Garcia. We heard about Hector Garcia from his fight with Chris Colbert. Let's be real now. I told y'all on this channel, I ain't looking for interviews. I tell the truth. I ain't hating on them. Boots' resume sucks. I ain't hating on them. I'm happy that these are black men getting money. They rich. I'm not hating on them. But I'm going to give you the truth, no bias talk. I don't care about meeting these people and getting interviews from them. If they can't understand it, I'm going to tell the truth. And if they can't rock with that and don't want to interview with easy, that's all good. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Tank is a special fighter. Hell of a fighter. One of the best out there. Skill set, IQ. Tank is the man. But you ain't fighting nobody. And your resume is trash. The resume sucks. Trash. Trash. No, it ain't elite opponents. What it do, free mind? Y'all know what it is, man. And see, I don't know what's going on with the Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez situation. Why they ain't made a fight yet? Somebody's scared. And you want me to tell you who I think scared? You want me to tell you who I think scared? The Haneys. The Haneys scared of Teofimo Lopez. The Haneys are afraid of Teofimo Lopez, y'all. Why that fight ain't been made? Why? Teofimo, every time Teofimo talk about the Haneys, he got proof, receipts that he done tried to make a fight with them. He got proof, receipts, talking, hey, let's make this fight every time. But every time, no fight with Teofimo. Teofimo gonna bring it to his ass. They know that. They know that. That's why they ain't made that fight yet. They don't want Teo. See, look at it like this. We're gonna go back a little bit. When Teofimo had all 3 belts at 135, y'all remember that, right? When Teofimo had Teofimo had became undisputed, right? Or unified. He had all 3 titles. Why do y'all think that Devin Haney started calling and telling Kambosos things about Teofimo Lopez? Why y'all think Devin Haney and them started calling Kambosos and them and telling on strategies and whatever Kambosos was going through? Because the Haneys felt it was easier to take the belts from Kambosos than to fight Teofimo Lopez. They wanted Teofimo to lose so they didn't have to fight him. They picked the easier fight. So that's why Devin Haney was calling Kambosos. Oh, he going through this. Him and his wife having problems. He doing this outside the ring. He doing that because they didn't want to fight Teofimo. They didn't. Now watch. After this fight, watch Teofimo go straight. Watch Teofimo go at Devin Haney. Oh, we gonna go to Isaac Cruz. See, the Haneys are very smart. They very smart. I respect how they moving. I respect how they moving. But at the end of the day, if you really know boxing, you see it. You know what's going on. You know what's going on with them. See, they gonna wait till Matias lose. They gonna hope that Matias lose, and then they gonna go after that belt. That's what they doing. They gonna wait on Matias to lose and then go after that belt. What am I lying about, Kevin? Explain to me what I'm lying about. What am I lying about? Dude just called mates out. No, tell me, what am I lying about? You said that's a lie, partner. So explain to me what the lie was. What did I lie about? I'm waiting on you. You said I was lying, so I'm waiting on you to hear what you got to say. Who was blowing Indian kisses in the chat? I'm waiting on you, brother. Oh, he's scared of T.O. He's scared of T.O. See, but this, you already beat Regis Prograis, which I didn't think he was going to beat Regis Prograis. Shout out to Devin Haney for beating my boy Regis. Now they got their sights on the easy belt over there with Isaac Cruz, 135 pounder that moved up to 140. Took a belt from Riley, who should have never had it. So they're going to go collect that belt. Then this is what they're going to do. They're going to fight Isaac Cruz next. They're going to fight Isaac Cruz next. And then they're going to find another 140-pounder who doesn't have a title but has a little name to him. And then they're going to fight him because they're going to be sitting in the background waiting on Teofimo Lopez or Matias to lose. And then if they should lose their titles, then they're going to aim for whatever title they had. But they ain't going either one of them ways. Now, y'all got to remember, Devin said he wasn't trying to be undisputed at 140 at first. But now he's saying he's trying to be undisputed at 140. So we going to see if he really is trying to be undisputed. Garcia getting that bag big from all the fake stage shit he doing. We said mates ain't Google, partner. Mates ain't. I don't understand what you're saying, Kevin Banks. But tonight gonna show and prove a lot. And I think this is gonna be a tough fight. I hope it's not a boring fight. Please. I hope it is not. But Ryan ain't gonna make it boring. Ryan is not gonna make it boring. Ryan gonna get in there, gonna do what's necessary for the fans to see a fight. You know, regardless of what you got to say about Ryan sell fights because Ryan goes out there to hurt people and win. Now, Devin, the dream, which y'all heard what Riley said Riley said, you want to know why they call Devin the dream? And dude was like, why? He said, because you fall asleep at his fights. Hey, Riley Hill, man. What the fuck? Man, I bought 2 packs of cigarettes for shit. Riley Hill, man. Spence versus Thurman. Thurman beat Spence. Footwork by Thurman. Power by Thurman. Movement. Spence ain't changed nothing. Spence ain't gonna change nothing. Spence ain't changed nothing. Easy. Devin is a knockout artist. He gonna knock out. Devin is a knockout artist? Nah. No, sir. Nah, I can't agree with that, bro. I got Spence. Hold up. This nigga favorite fighter lose and starts explaining the reason why he should have won but didn't. Huh? Oh, you know Crawford. Crawford is a murderer. Crawford is an assassin in the ring, man. Crawford a damn near X-Man. Crawford damn near X-Man. Is he talking about putting everybody to sleep? I got Spence, his last fighter. Thurman knocked out. Shit, who was the last fighter Spence knocked out? Oh, let's not forget, y'all talking about the same Spence that couldn't knock out 135-pound Mikey Garcia? That Spence? That's who you talking about? The same Spence that couldn't knock out 135-pound Mikey Garcia is going to knock Keith Thurman out? Really? How they call Devin Pillarfist when Spence Hasn't knocked nobody out in 5 years. That's what I'm talking about. He couldn't knock out Mikey Garcia. Thurman can't fight no more. That injury is career ending. Career ending. He's not tearing his bicep the first time. You know, the Keith Thurman is my favorite fighter, man. I don't know what to say with Keith Thurman. You know, I wish he would come back to the ring. I wish he didn't have these injuries, man. I don't know what to say the future is for Keith Thurman, but I would love to see Keith Thurman back in the ring, though. Thurman can fight. No, okay, what'd you say? But Easy Spence wanted that fight to go 12 rounds. He deliberately punished him for 12 rounds. Bud, you know what? Whether y'all paid attention to that fight or not, really, Bud really wanted to punish Errol Spence. Bud could have knocked Spence out a long time ago in that fight. Bud wanted to punish Spence. Bud could have knocked Spence out in the 5th round. He wanted to punish him. Yeah, he could have been beat him. He could have been knocked Spence out that fight. He wanted to punish Spence for all that talking. Well, last night it's official, Bud versus Boots. I'm gonna have to check that out. What up, done? That boy finna become a 3-time undisputed champion. Boots ain't got nothing for that boy. Appreciate you, my brother. Boots ain't got nothing for that boy. Bud versus. Who is that? Who the hell is that? I'm gonna have to look that name up. But you know, Bud's next fight is really a tune-up fight for him to go at somebody's head. Where is Jermell Charlo? Forget that. Where is Jermell Charlo? Oh, these my babies right here. These my babies. Where is Charlo? All that talking and cheerleading. Bud grabbed his nuts at you, said he was you next. Where is Charlo? Now that is the fight I want to see. That is a pay-per-view. That is a pay-per-view. That is a pay-per-view fight. Charlo versus Crawford. Yeah, they trying to stop, but and you know who behind it? The whole PBC. Especially Floyd Mayweather. Especially Floyd Mayweather. Because Terrence did already surpass Floyd Mayweather. I don't know why y'all sitting up here thinking that because Floyd beat all them champions 50-0. That don't mean nothing. Undisputed. Undisputed. And he been there twice. Twice. When they go down in history and they looking at boxers and they gonna say, oh, Floyd Mayweather was a hell of a fighter. He went 50-0. And then they gonna look up to the next time and they gonna say, oh, Terrence Crawford was a monster back in the day. This guy was undisputed twice. He was undisputed twice. Hey, that little dude from Alabama called himself Uncle Daddy is funny. I ain't never checked him out. I'm gonna have to check him out. Uncle Daddy. I'm gonna have to check him out, bro. Better Beaver Bivol. Bivol all day, baby. Bivol. All day. Now ain't no maybe. Boots ain't finna beat no Terrence, man. Boots, y'all going off the eye test. And see, I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all fans out here thinking that Boots is gonna beat Terrence Crawford. Y'all going off what he did to them fighters that ain't on his level. All fighters, when they start out, fight fighters to get their resume up. And you can't name some people Boots beat. Watch this. Name some people Boots beat. He said, "Oodles and noodles pack." Name, no, not 6. Name 4 good names on Boots' resume. And Boots what, 31-0, 30-0? Name 4 names on Boots' resume. Lipinets, ex-soccer player. Come on now. He went 12 rounds with a dude named Karen. No racism on here, but he went 12 rounds with a white boy named Karen. And him and his daddy got mad because everybody was saying Boots ain't what he say he is. Remember, they criticized the public because people were saying that Boots is really trash. Remember that? He a switch hitter. That don't mean nothing. He a switch hitter. Y'all hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. I got 15 people on. Can I get 15 likes? 15 likes, please. Can I get 15 likes, please? Hit the like button. Everybody call him trash. And then Boots, his dad, and them going around getting mad. Oh, they don't know nothing about boxing. They don't know this. They don't know. You said your son said he was the best fighter in the world. And he went 12 rounds with a dude that nobody knew about. You know, Kenny Porter did the same thing, disrespected the public because people were saying that his son, Sean Porter, was afraid of Errol Spence. Oh, the people who saying that are people who can't buy tickets. They can't even come to the fight. So you don't disrespect boxing fans because they making an opinion. You gonna disrespect boxing fans, Kenny Porter, because they were saying that your son, which he wasn't, because he fought Spence. Shout out to Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Dude who fought everybody. Shout out to Sean Porter. But Boots ain't ready for this. Boots ain't ready for that drama. That's just like tonight. Only chance Ryan Garcia got is by knockout. The only chance Ryan Garcia has is by knockout, y'all. Which I think he need to try to throw that liver shot that he always throw. That's a good punch of his. He need to try to duck under that jab and hit Devin Haney in his liver. That's what he need to do. Duck under that jab and hit Devin Haney in his liver. Right in his liver. He has to hurt Devin to win, y'all. He has to hurt Devin to win. I think he gonna drop Haney. I think he's going to drop Haney. That's only if he ain't going out there trying to. This ain't the amateurs, Ryan. And I know Derrick James non-teaching ass. I know Derrick James ain't teaching him nothing to go out there and be victorious in the fight. They ain't got no game plan. He's just teaching Ryan how to punch. He just teaching Ryan how to punch. He ain't teaching him no defense. Hey, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. He ain't teaching him nothing, no strategy, no nothing. Just go out there and fight. That's Derrick James' whole thing right there. Just go out there and fight. Kambosos, nah. It'll surprise me if Devin just. It'll surprise me if Devin go out there and white glove him. It really would. It look like Derrick James don't watch nothing. We done seen Derrick James send multiple fighters in the ring with nothing. With nothing. I kept telling people for the longest, the reason y'all sitting here thinking that Derrick James is a good trainer is because he has good, decent fighters. But every time they get put to the test against another good, decent fighter, what has happened? What has happened? They've lost. They've lost. They've lost. All of his fighters have lost. He don't teach them how to do nothing but throw a good punch. I would be surprised if Haney knocked out Ryan. I would be very surprised. I would be very surprised because that's something we don't really see from Devin. Ryan be smoking weed. Ryan really a dumbass. If you really, I hate to say it, he yeah, Ryan is out of his mind. Ryan, I don't know what's wrong with that boy. But okay, y'all, let's ask this question. I want Ryan to win. I'm gonna be real with y'all. No bias talk or nothing. I want Ryan to win. And the only reason I want Ryan to win is because, in my opinion, Devin Haney lost to Lomachenko. I want to see the Haneys pay for that loss. They lost to Lomachenko. I want to see him lose to Ryan. I really do. And it ain't no hate toward the Haneys or nothing like that, but I just don't like the fact how they cheated Lomachenko, bro. I don't like how they cheated Loma. I don't know why Ryan did that. Ryan, I told y'all that boy on that cocaine. Ryan is numb gum from that yayo. Ryan Garcia is numb gum from that yayo. Numb gum from that yayo. You understand me? That boy on that yayo. I'm telling y'all. He on that cocaine. Y'all don't want to believe me. Loma did enough to me. Cleaner shots. Loma did enough. All of them body shots y'all keep talking about that Devin Haney landed on Loma did not land. When body shots win fights. First of all, let's yeah. Let's go in. Let's go in. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's go in. When body shots win fights. I heard Gary Russell Jr. say this, a professional boxer say this. He said, what is a body shot? He said, that's how you know these commentators don't know nothing about boxing. He said, unless a body shot drops his opponent, they should never mention a body shot. He said, what is a body shot? Unless an opponent is being hurt from a body shot, how you went Canelo Alvarez versus which I rewatched that fight. Laura lost that fight because Laura was moving too much too. Laura wasn't creating a fight. I know a lot of fans out there, and I used to be one of them. I used to be one of them that said that Laura beat Canelo. No, he did. I watched that fight recently. No, he did. Whole bunch of running. Canelo created the fight. No, couldn't give it to him. I'm sorry. And I used to say that a lot, that Laura beat Canelo. No, he didn't. He didn't deserve that win. He did not deserve it, y'all. You cannot run around the ring and land a couple punches and think you finna win a fight. It don't work like that. Andre Ward lost to Kovalev. Andre Ward ducked Adonis Stevenson. In 2 divisions, he ducked Adonis Stevenson. In 2 divisions, he ducked Adonis Stevenson. That's why when they be saying to my Andre Ward, talking to Andre Ward like he an all-time great, nigga, please. Why should you be able to win following a guy around the ring and landing even less punches? Exactly. Andre Ward is a good fighter. But for him to talk, first of all, you was never undisputed, so stop talking about Canelo. He never was undisputed. Canelo done did something you ain't did. You had the opportunity to be undisputed twice, Andre Ward. Now, if I ain't mistaken, once at 168, he retired instead of fighting Adonis Stevenson for the WBC belt. And he retired because he knew better be even Bill. Andre Ward, respect to him. Hell of a fighter. Won the Super 6. Did a lot in boxing. But that boy ducked Adonis Stevenson, and he lost to Kovalev the first fight. That's another fight that was won by what? Body shots. Body shots. When Kovalev was knocking his man head back, Kovalev was knocking Andre Ward's head back the whole fight. Knocked him down and everything. And they gave it to Andre Ward. They cheated Kovalev. Now let me say this about Andre Ward. Andre Ward wasn't a skillful technical fighter. Andre Ward wasn't a skillful technical fighter. Andre Ward head-butted the hell out of people. Andre Ward head-butted the hell out of fighters. That was his strategy. Like Bernard Hopkins too. Andre Ward was a head butter. Frustrated his opponents by hitting them in their head with his head. Took them out their game plan. Andre Ward was headbutting the hell out of people. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. That's true what Teddy Atlas said. A body shot is putting water under the basement. But to sit up and say a fighter won a fight off body shots. Really? Really? But I hope Ryan Garcia comes out victorious this fight tonight, y'all. I hope that boy beat Devin Haney. I just feel like Loma should have won that fight. And then by this, let's talk about the fact that this is the zone production. This is the zone production. I think Ryan only has the possibility of knocking Devin Haney out. Yes, y'all. Hold on. Let me rechain. Y'all are saying it as if I'm saying a body shot does nothing. I'm not saying that a body shot doesn't do anything. I'm just saying scoring a fighter off landing body shots don't make sense to me. Scoring a win for a fighter off just body shots, no. When he been getting hit in the face the whole fight, and you gonna let him win from body shots? Body shots? I'm not saying that body shots are not effective. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if that fighter is getting punched in his face all night and he lands body shots and he wins, that's ridiculous. The whole night he doing this. But he landed body shots. He won. Come on, man. Body shots count. Those are landed punches. But when you are getting punched in your face all night, you're getting literally jabbed in your mouth all night, and you land some body punches, you won. You know, it's about clean and effective punching. I think a face punch is more clean and effective than a body punch. I think a punch to the face is more clean and effective than a body punch. Man, Devin head was like a what they call them thing, them barber heads. Hey, did y'all you seen his hair going places like he had a poem? His hair was going everywhere like he had a poem in his head. I'm saying perm. I'm saying like he had a perm in his head, but I like to make it a little funny when I say poem. He had a poem in his head. That boy his hair was shaking. Devin looked like he had a poem. Devin had a poem in his head. Like he had a conch in his head from back in the 30s the black men used to wear. His shit was shaking. And y'all talking about he won. Y'all crazy as hell. That boy head was moving around like he was in the 1960s with a conch in his head. Nigga hair was flipping over and shit. It had curls in it. He said I had curls in it and shit. Y'all sitting talking about that boy won. That boy ain't winning that damn fight. Them body shots that one land, and Lomachenko was blocking with his elbows. Lomachenko was blocking half of them body shots with his elbows. Man, that nigga, his hair was... I might go in there and watch that when I eat. I'm going to watch that fight again when I eat. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to go in there and take a look at that fight again. Yeah, that man cried, bro. That man cried. That boy mentally, his movement mentally frustrated the hell out of Devin Haney. And then he figured Devin Haney out. Then he figured Devin Haney out. He said on the real, Devin was throwing elbow shots at Loma. He even he started dirty in the fight. Because he was frustrated. That movement frustrated him. Loma won that fight, bro. I'm a black man sitting here who ain't got no reason to hate on Devin Haney. No reason. He lost. He lost, y'all. He lost. The cleaner, effective punches came from Lomachenko. The cleaner, effective punches came from Loma. And people saying, oh, he won. Once again, you see what I'm saying? Once again, oh, he won our body shots. But the head shots was from Loma. Clean, effective punches from Loma. Devin won because he was throwing right hands to the body. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Come on now. When you rock with Easy, baby, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you nothing but the truth. You understand me? He lost. A lot of black fans just want to say it because Devin black. I'm black too. See? I'm black too. See? I'm black too. He lost. He lost. He ain't beat that man. And make you know that they knew that they lost. Devin Haney and his dad was off the internet for 2 months. They wanted people to forget the fight. They wanted people to forget the fight. They was off the internet for 2 whole months. Oh, man, we ain't going to even talk about Shakur. Them boys don't want to see Shakur. They want no parts of Shakur Stevenson. Shakur will beat the hell out of Devin Haney. Shakur Stevenson will beat the hell out of Devin Haney. And they know it. I hope Shakur Stevenson challenge him. Shakur Stevenson, after his fight, he needs to say that he will box and fight Devin Haney right now. He will move up to fight Devin Haney. Watch they duck him. Watch they duck Shakur. They don't want to see Shakur, bro. Shakur will outbox the hell out of Devin Haney. He will stand in front of Devin Haney and beat Devin Haney up. And Devin know it too. Whoop on his head. That's all gonna happen in that fight. Shakur will be running all night. Nah, not against Devin. That's when you're gonna see Devin running all night. He'll walk him down all night and beat on his head. Devin, I don't want to curse on here, but Devin can't F with Shakur, and they know it. Y'all seen the video? They got Bill Haney on video when they hid the camera with Bill Haney saying, "You lucky to get a good day on Shakur." They don't want to see. They know what Shakur would do to Devin. They know that. He said, "You lucky if you get a good day on Shakur Stevenson." That's why when Shakur came to 135, what they did? They'll just answer this question. Anybody who say different. When Shakur came to 135, what did the Haneys do? When Shakur came to 135, what did Bill Haney and his son do? I rest my case. They ran. They ran. They got the hell on. They got the hell on. Hell no. We finna go. It's checkout time. We gotta go. We gotta go. They got the hell on. Soon as that boy hit, soon as his feet landed on soil at 135. Facts. Facts, Brian. Byron. He said they ran faster than you when they get off work Friday. They dipped. They dipped, baby. But hey, y'all, it's time for me to get off, man. I've been on here for an hour and 13 minutes. Y'all, please hit the like button before you go. Please hit the like button before you go. If you'd like to show some support, you know where to go. You go to Super Chat. You go to Cash App. I would truly appreciate whatever you send. And most of all, man, just share the videos. Let the world know about your boy Easy, man. I truly appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be safe today. Have a good day today with your family, your loved ones, and enjoy your Saturday. This your boy Easy, man. I'm out.